عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Dear student of first secondary, we are going to discuss the second part of lesson 1, chemistry and measurements. Question number 1 here, we want to make a choose for which of the following is most ideally measured by the item of labware shown in the image below. We see that is a pump that we can use it in which of them: temperature of the air, concentration of an acid, mass of a solid, volume of water, or volume of gas. We see here that we have a small amount of air here in this area, or what we can measure the volume of gas. Question number 2, which piece of an equipment is shown in the image below? We have a funnel shape, or what we said, we have test tube, filter paper, funnel, a laminar flask, and stopper. We have here the funnel. Okay. Question number 3, which piece of equipment should a benzene burner be placed on when in use? We must put something above the flame so we can't make any disturbance or make fire around the glass that we use. We have a thick slab of metal or piece of cardboard or wire mesh or tripod or heat proof mat. We can say that we can use what? Heat proof mat. Okay, it's like a mat that prevents the benzene flame from reaching any of equipment that we use. Question number 4, what color flame will a benzene burner have if the air hole is fully open? Okay, we have here a high burner or high benzene flame that its color will be blue. It's due to the gas we used that we have blue flame. Question number 5, which of the following images show a spatula? Spatula, we said before, that is a something that we use to carry small amount of solid or make small amount of something that we want to put on the balance or on a slide to measure its size. Okay, we can use, it's like a spoon in shape. It's number D. Question number 6, for what separation process would the labware shown in the program below be used for? We can see that here we have thermometer, we have here water comes out, and we have a heat source and water in and out, and test tubes that we can use in separation. We have here, we can said that we have test tubes in many of test in the apparatus that we make a fractional distillation. Okay, this apparatus used for fractional distillation for different amount of a substance. Okay. Question number 7, which of the following tools is not used in titration process? We said in titration process that we want to use a purette that containing that the solution that make for titration, and conical flask or flask that take the liquid in the purette, and pipette to carry solution. So we didn't use what? Glass beaker. Question number 8, which piece of labware is shown in the image below? I think it's easy, we take it in the 4th primary that we have taken graduated cylinder. Question number 9, what would the following laboratory setup be used for? Okay, we have here a digital form for the balance, and we put a glass beaker above it to measure its what? its mass, measuring the mass of substance. Another question, question number 10, which is the rule of the graduated cylinders in a chemistry laboratory? We said graduated cylinder, we can use it in many things, as we studied before, that we take it to measure the volume of liquid accurately and solid irregular body. So here we have graduated cylinder are used in determining the volume of solid indirectly by measuring the displacement of a liquid. Okay. Question number question number 11 here. We have a student wants to prepare a standard solution of fixed concentration at fixed volume. Okay, which of the following pieces of equipment should be used to prepare such a solution? We want to prepare concentration or what? Fixed volume for a fixed concentration for a liquid. We use what? We use a volumetric flask. We have here a sign that graduated for definite concentration or fixed concentration and the fixed volume on that written on it. Question number 12. In the diagram below, a sample in a test tube is heated over the flame from a Bunsen burner. How and where should the test tube be held? Okay, if we have here a test tube that we can take this tube after, or we can carry it, what we will do, the test tube should be held using tongues. It's a tool that carrying anything that be heating at the end further from the flame. Okay, we can use it to carry the test tube while heating and away the tube from the flame so we can use it safely. Question number 13. Which of the following images shows a burette? Okay, we see the shape of burette in the lab, that we have a long tube open from each side. One of them have a tape or something that we close from it, and we can put solution from one side to it and graduate it from up. We have here number D is the answer. Question number 14. Which of the following pieces of labware is typically used for storing reagents? Okay, storing means that we can be safe for a long time. We have here something that closed or something that carry it for in cupboards for a long time. We have here number A. It's a shape of tools that we use in the lab. Question number 15. Which piece of labware is shown in the image below? Okay, we said that we have a new name for different glassware inside our lab. Okay, we have beaker, it's not a shape of beaker. Watch glass, no. Rounded bottom flask, no, it's wrong answer. A laminar flask and volumetric flask. Volumetric flask have a long tube and graduated only have one mark. So we have the new name for conical flask. We called it what? A laminar flask. Okay, I hope you enjoy part 2 of our questions. We have the last part. Wait for us.